Match number 9 of this BPL 2026. Sylhet Titans, they are taking on Dhaka Capitals. Dhaka on the toss decided to field first. Rony, Talukdar and Saim, Ayub, two openers out there in the middle for the Titans. So Emon will bowl the first ball for the Capitals. Onto his middle stump, front-footed defensive shot, no chance for run, dot ball to start with. Goes towards leg side, no chance for run, dot ball. Goes towards mid-off. This time will take a single off the mark from the third ball. Ayub. Rony Talukdar now will be on strike for the first time. Victor Vetter's leg side will take single. 3 runs from the first over of Emon, 3 for no loss. Ahmed will ball his first over. Right on fast. Saim on strike. Starts with a dot ball. A bit fuller length. Saim wanted to play that big shot over the straighter boundary. 4 runs from the first 8 deliveries.
Super!
Leg by signalled. 1 more round to the total 15 for no loss after 2 overs and 1 ball. Playing leg for the Titans. Mehidy, Miraz, the captain. Saim, Ayub from Pakistan. Rony, Talukdar, Zakir, Hasan, Parvez, Emon, Afif, Hossain. Then from Afghanistan, Azmatullah, Omarzai. Brookes from England. Nasum, Ahmed, Khaled, Ahmed, and Mohammad Amir from Pakistan as well. Should be gone. Yes, it is. Good catch taken at the long on boundary. Sabbir Hossain. Miraz strikes. Rony, Talukdar goes down. 11 from 7 balls for this right-hander. Rony Talukdar goes down for 11 with a couple of boundaries, one single and one double. Sylhet now on 15 for 1. The first wicket is down for the Titans. Salman Mirza strikes. It's time for the captain Mehidy Miraz to join in at number 3 for the Titans. Good looking cover drive, finds the fielder straight away, no chance for a run. So for more than 1,500 runs in BPL for the captain of Titans, Mehidy Miraz, with 650s. Best of 87, 123 strike rate as well. One more dot ball, success straight away for Salman Mirza, bowling his first over. Only the second ball and takes the wicket. Still no run from the bat in this over. It's a chance for Salman Mirza to get a maiden, or wicket maiden in fact. .63 the run rate. Another dot ball. Pressure is building on the Titans in this over. That was a wonderful outswing delivery. Mehidy Miraz just hasn't got any clue whether to go to the front foot or the back foot. One bounce to the keeper as well. Playing 11 for the Capitals for this match. Mohammad Mithun, the captain, to lead the side for Dhaka Capitals. Saif, Hassan, Usman from Pakistan. Zubaid, Akbari from Afghanistan. Nasir, Hossain, Shamim, Sabbir, Rahman, Emon from Pakistan. And Saifuddin with Salman Mirza from Pakistan. And Ahmed, the final man. And Mithun on the toss decided to field first. Good shot. And that will run away to the fence. Length ball dispatched over the long on boundary by the captain Mehidy Miraz, up the mark in style, but it's a successful over for the Capitals. Salman Mirza comes in and gets a wicket from his first over. 19 for 1 after the third. %100% support for Dhaka. By the way, কেউ বাংলায় শুনতে চাইলে অবশ্যই চ্যাট বক্সে বলতে পারেন. We do know Bengali, so yes, we'll try. .3 the run rate at this moment. Single from the first ball of the second over of Tuscan goes towards the deep third man. Saim Ayub moves on to 4 from 8 balls. Head-to-head comparison between Dhaka and Sylhet. 4 matches between these two in the BPL history. Sylhet on 3 of them and just 1 for Dhaka Capitals. Sylhet do have a better track record than Dhaka. Miraz on strike, got a boundary in the last ball of the previous over. He's the captain, he needs to take the responsibility for the Titans. Good to see one slip in place for the captain. There's mid-off, mid-on shot filing as well. Dot ball again. Wanted to play that scoop shot. This is the unorthodox shot. You do not need to try this at this moment. Yes, this is the power play. Just play this triple cricketing shot to get you runs. Don't try this premeditated shot at this moment. That's why I do believe exactly the 10th dot balls played by the Titans batter so far. Captain on strike, facing Tuskin. Bouncer. Wonderful pull shot, but wonderfully saved at the boundary line. Saved the certain boundary there. I think it was Usman Khan who saved the boundary. Couple of rounds for Miraz. Yes. Usman Khan at the deep backward square leg saves that. Good to see there's some swing to offer from Tuskin. Good to see that. It's a bit gloomy weather, so it definitely will favour the bowlers. And that is why Dhaka on the toss and elected to field first. So far got a success already. Here comes Tuskin. This time Miraz goes bigger. It's way too high. And doesn't go the distance. Final laugh for Tuskin. It's Salman Mirza who takes the catch at the wideish long on boundary. Yes, it was a loose ball. It should have been punished by the captain, but he just got the elevation, not the distance. As the captain, Miraz, goes down for just 6 from 7 balls. One more wicket is down for the Titans. Just one boundary, one double, 5 dot balls. Titans now 22 for 2. Parvez and Emon, the next man. And at number 4 for the Titans. So wicket for Salman Mirza, now wicket for Tuskin Ahmed. 2 wickets and 2 overs, definitely not good for the Titans. That's the timeline at the bottom of your screen. Last 9 balls, 7 runs and a couple of wickets are down for the Titans. So they need to come back strongly with some wonderful partnership. They need a strong partnership to build up. Now 2 left-handers in the middle for the Titans. Parvez Emon on strike. There's still one slip in place. Outside edge has gone past the first slip. There's the deep third man in place. Just will be a single off the mark from the first ball. Tuskin Ahmed 127 wickets throughout his BPL career with 2 fifers and 5 threefers. Economy exactly 8. Best of 7 for 19. That's incredible. That's wonderful. Just got his 128th wicket in BPL. They've taken couple, not the 1-2 runs. Short ball outside the off stump, left the ball to the keeper. It's a dot ball to finish this successful over for Tuskin. 5 runs and a wicket of Miraz in that 4th over. It's 24 for 2 after the 4th. Couple of wickets are down for the Titans. First it was Rony Talukdar, goes back for 11 from 7 balls with a couple of boundaries. Salman Mirza with a breakthrough. And then the latest one, the captain Miraz, after getting a boundary, 6 from 7 balls, he got out in the last over. Thus Ahmed strikes in the previous over. 2 wickets in 2 overs, 24 for 2 after 4 overs. Exactly 6 the run rate at this point for the Titans. Okay, time for some spin. Good to see him back. Here's Nasir Hossain. Will ball his first. Right arm off spinner, swept away. And swept away well. Good save at the boundary line. Shamim, I think, was the fielder to cut that off at the deep backward square leg boundary. Saim has come back with the couple. Saim Ayub, man from Pakistan, got 133 runs throughout his BPL career. Yet to get a 50 in BPL. 35 the previous best for him. He can be dangerous. And Sylhet fans will like to see him batting for a long time. That's the armour ball. That's the good one. Well played at the end. Got some bat to that at last. Saim Ayub. On the other hand, Nasir Hossain, 55 wickets throughout his BPL career with a 1-5er and 1-3-ers. Back for a punch. Fires the point fielder. Still no run. You said this is Mr. D with you. Welcome to Cricket with Mr. D. Time for the BPL season 2026. Sylhet Titans taking on Dhaka Capitals. One more dot ball. This is only the new start for us, and you are most welcome to join this channel if you want to stay with us. Wanted to play that big shot, missed out. Pressure is building on the left-hander Saim Ayub. Just a couple of rounds from the first 5 deliveries. Nasir Hossain just asking the batter to go for a bigger one. Good flight. With a pitch, didn't carry. Fantastic start by Nasir with the ball. Just a couple of runs from this 5th over. 26 for 2. The Titans. Rajshahi Warriors sitting right at the top in this points table of Bangladesh Premier League. 3 matches, 2 win, 1 lose. Number 1, Rangpur Riders number 2nd position after playing single match. Dhaka number 4th and Sylhet number 5th position. Okay, no support yet for the Sylhet Titans here on Cricket with Mr. D. 100% support goes to the Dhaka. This Dhaka definitely have fantastic fan base. Rightly so. Time for bowling change from Dhaka. Tuscan has been replaced by Salman Mirza. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery. Asking the batter to come to his front foot. There's also a hint about swing. Just has gone past the outside part of the bat. Just 1 wicket so far. Also got a wicket in this match. So this is his 2nd wicket in the BPL. Salman Mirza only playing his 1st season. Wonderful economy in that previous match. 4.25. Emon on strike. There's also once level plays. Victor towards leg side. Takes a single. That's the team preview for this match. Sylhet Titans, they have Saim, Ayub, Rony, Talukdar, Zakir, Hossain, Parvez, Emon, Captain Miraz, Afif, Azmatullah, Omarzai, Mithun, Brookes, Nasum, Khaled, Ahmed and Mohammad Amir. And for Dhaka Capitals, they have Saif, Hassan, Usman, Zubaid, Akbari, Captain Mohammad, Mithun, Nasir, Hossain, Shamim, Hossain with Sabbir, Rahman, Emon, Wasim, Saifuddin, Salman Mirza and Ahmed, the final man. Saim Ayub facing his countryman Salman Mirza, a bit fuller, goes towards mid-on, takes a single. 126 Ks from Mirza. Emon on strike. Now the slip has been removed and has gone past that keeper. Should have been a catch for the slip fielder just before this ball. They have put away that slip fielder to that short third man. That is the good luck for Parvez Emon, and that is why he has that rising smile on his face. Should have been simple enough chance for the slip fielder. He gets his first boundary. Number 4th boundary for the Titans as well. That's the boundary timer, just about 3.2 seconds to reach the boundary, the last one. Coming back in, goes towards leg side. This time we'll take a single. Seven from the first 5. 1 delivery to go in this over. Here comes Salman Mirza. Goes towards leg side with a softer hand. Takes a single. 8 from the 6th over. So that also concludes the power play. 34 for 2 after the power play, the Titans. Two of the top 4 are back to the pavilion. First, Rony Talukdar, after getting a couple of boundaries, goes down for 11. And then the captain, Miraz, goes down for 6 with a boundary. So 2 wickets are down within the power play. They got 34 runs on the board. 5.67 the run rate. So not a good start for the Titans. 5.67 only the run rate. With the current rate, they can go to only 113. That's not good total to chase, to be honest. In fact, to defend. 7 runs per over will keep them 132. 8 runs per over, 146. They need to score something around 150 at least. That could give the bowlers of the Titans something to defend. Here comes Nasir. Flight a delivery, good looking cover drive. There's protection, just a single. Swept away. Just for a single. Two balls, 2 singles. Saim taking a bit longer time than expected. The cash on, cut away towards deep cover for a single. single number 12 for the Titans. Bit flatter this time, pull away towards the deep backward square leg. One more single, number 13th. Good to see they are building up a partnership. Two left-handers, Saim Ayub and Parvez Emon, 16 from 18 deliveries in this third wicket for the Titans. Still a long way to go. Oh, there's some wonderful spin from Nasir Hossain. Well played at the end to take a single one more time. Number 14th. Parvez Emon got 581 runs throughout his BPL career with 450s, 78 the previous best, 131 strike rate as well, and 27 plus average. He has played the sweep shot one more time. This time has found a little bit of gap. Good save, very good save at the boundary line. Saves a couple of runs for his team. They've come back for the second run, 7 from the 7th over as well. It's 41 for 2. Yes, Dhaka definitely got a wonderful fan base, as we have talked about that. This is the playing 11 for the Dhaka, led by Mohammad Mithun, Saif, Hassan, Usman Khan, Zubaid, Akbari with Nasir Hussain. Shamim Hussain is there as well with Sabbir, Rahman, Imad Wasim, Mohammad Saifuddin, Salman Mirza, and Taskin Ahmed, the final man. And today, because of that gloomy condition, Mithun on the toss decided to field first, and it's time for bowling change. Salman Mirza has been replaced by one of the good all-rounder for Bangladesh, Saifuddin. Right on medium seam, 29 years of age, will bowl his first over in this match. Short ball, pull away, couldn't time that well. There's a man at the long on boundary. Taskin Ahmed will cut that off, but they have come back with a couple. Finally, we got some support for the Sylhet Titans here on Cricket with Mr. T. 25% of our viewers supporting right now Sylhet Titans. But still, Dhaka got a better supporting support from our viewers. 75% of our viewers supporting Dhaka Capitals. Oh, misunderstanding. Direct hit could have been gone. Shamim Hussain shy at the stump at the non-striking end. Hands on head for Salman Mirza as well. Parvez Emon wanted to take the single but denied by Saim Ayub. And a very, very lucky escape for Parvez Emon. So there was a chance for Dhaka to take a wicket here, but couldn't capitalize. Yes, he had 3 stumps to aim at, but couldn't hit the timber. Goes towards cover to take a single. Saim Ayub. Wicket at this point, definitely with some extra bit of pressure on Titans. Yes, they have lost 2 wickets within the power play. And after that, these two left-handers, they're trying to build up a partnership. 22, yes, they have taken 23 balls, a bit slowish on the side. But at least they're starting to going on and building up a strong partnership. Wickets in hand in the last 5 or 6 overs will give them a good chance to catch on. Onto Ismailistan, flicked away towards square leg to take a single Emon. One more time, has played towards the leg side. This time Saim Ayub will get a single. No boundary. The last over, like to see when was the last boundary. Okay, we got that. 13 balls since the last boundary for the Titans. No 6 yet in this match. 13 balls since the last 4 as well. It's a tough call for the Titans at this moment. They're trying to build up a partnership. Almost losing a wicket in this over. But luckily, Shamim missed out the stump. Waited for the ball to guide the ball towards the deep third man. Will take a single. 6 runs from the first over of Mohammad Saifuddin. It's 47 for 2 after the 8th over, the Titans. So for the second over was the best one for the Titans. 11 from the second over after that. They got 8 runs from the 6th. So still we haven't seen that blue line or the green line for the Titans. It's struggling start for them. Right now, the Titans sitting at the number 5th position and the Dhaka Capitals in at number 4th position. So it's a battle between the number 4th versus number 5th. And don't forget, top 4 will play the playoffs. So every team should focus on to be within the first 4 after that league stage. Right. 3 in a row for Nasir Hossain. No bowling change from this end. He's doing a good job. 2 overs, just considered 9 runs. And will bowl his 3rd. Good flight. Opening the face of the bat towards point. No chance for a run. Just 84 Ks. Very much experienced campaigner. Nasir Hossain, good all-rounder. Onto his pad, speed fuller, flicked away towards leg side. Emon wanted to take the second, but not there. And rightly so. Number 19th singles for the Sylhet Titans, including the last one. There's a man at the long on boundary, long off, deep square leg and a deep cover in place, swept away towards that deep backward square leg fielder, just a single. Boundaries are not coming for the Titans. So that is putting some extra pressure. 17 balls since the last 4 for the man in green. Swept away by Emon. This time should be at least a couple. Good save one more time at the boundary line. I think that was Saif Hassan with the save right at the boundary line. So 2 more runs to the total. Still no boundary in that last 18 deliveries. Can Emon get a boundary? He moves on to 17 from 14. So good strike rate for Emon. At this point he is going with more than 120 strike rate. Better than Saim Ayub. He goes for a bigger one. Is it far enough? You bet it is. Finally. Emon gets the first 6 for the Titans. And the 42nd, in fact, the 52nd 6 of this tournament.
Super.
Good balance and a good hit as well. 83 meters 6. Also 50 up for the Titans as well. Paddle sweep for a single, half-footed appeal from the keeper and from the bowler. Umpire says that's not out. We'll go for the review. Captain is just thinking about the review. Timer is on. And they have taken the review. So Dhaka Capitals, they have taken the review in that last ball. On-field decision was not out, so that's the first thing to remember. I think that's from the bat. The slow motion replays tells me it's bat first. And yes, it is. Not out. And the review has been lost for the Dhaka Capitals as well. So that's the over, done and dusted. And it's also the time for drinks break here on at the Sylhet Stadium. 11 runs from the Nasir Hussein's third over. Good over for the Titans, 58 for 2 after the 9th. And it's also the time for the drinks break.
Partnership between these two, 36 runs from 32 balls. Parvez Emon is now on 24, and Saim Ayub not out on 16.
That's all. Sylhet Titans batsman, Parvez Emon is now not out on 24 runs from 16 balls, strike rate of 150.
That's all.
Mohammad Saifuddin is ready to bowl to Parvez Emon, single is taken.
Saim Ayub is now on strike, it's a dot.
Mohammad Saifuddin is ready to bowl to Saim Ayub. That's a single.
Partnership between these two, 38 runs from 35 balls. Parvez Emon is now on 25, and Saim Ayub not out on 17.
That's all.
Parvez Emon is now on strike. That's a dot ball.
Parvez Emon is now on strike. Wow, what a hit. It's a 6.
Parvez Emon is facing 1 run.
Nine runs from this over. It's 67 for 2. Nasir Hossain is ready to bowl to Saim Ayub, only a single. Saim Ayub is facing, single is taken.
Parvez Emon is facing, that's a dot ball.
Ahmed Wasim to Parvez Emon, another couple of runs. Parvez Emon is facing, no run.
Ahmad Wasim is ready to bowl to Parvez Eman, that's a single.
Mohammad Saifuddin is back again, right arm medium seam.
That's all.
Mohammad Saifuddin to Saim Ayub, single is taken.
Ahmad Wasim is back again, left arm orthodox.
That's all.
Mohammad Saifuddin is back again, right arm medium seam. That's all. Saim Ayub is now on strike, that's a 6.
Saim Ayub is facing, single is taken.
Mohammad Saifuddin is ready to bowl to Parvez Emon, that's a single.
Saim Ayub is facing, that's a dot ball. It's a catch, Saim Ayub is gone.
Next man, Afif Hossain, in at number 5, 26 years of age.
That's all.
Mohammad Saifuddin to a fifth Hossain, good ball. No run. A fifth Hossain is now on strike, it's a dot.
Mohammad Saifuddin to a fifth Hossain, it's a dot.
Bowling change, Saif Hassan, is the new bowler, 27 years of age, right arm off spin.
That's all.
Saif Hassan is ready to bowl to Parvez Emon, no run.
Parvez Emon is facing, that's a single. Afif Hossain is facing, that's a single. Parvez Emon is now on strike, it's a 4. Saim Hassan to Parvez Emon, it's a goal. Saif Hassan to Parvez Emon, no run. Breakthrough for the bowler. Hit a catch, Parvez Emon is gone. Next man, Azmatullah Omar, in at number 6, 25 year, that's all.
Saif Hassan to Azmatullah Omarzai, 1 run. It's 93 for 4 Sylhet Titans.
It's a wide.
Mohammad Saifun into Azmatullah Omarzai, that's a single. Imad Wasim to Afif Hossain, no run.
Ahmed Wasim is ready to bowl to Afif Hossain, only a single. Ahmed Wasim to Azmatullah Omarzai, 1 run.
Afif Hossain is now on strike, 1 run.
Ahmed Wasim to Azmatullah Omarzai, 1 run.
Saif Hassan is back again, right arm off spin.
That's all.
Okay, I'm back again. Sorry for the late. So 99 for 4 after the 15 overs. Sylhet Titans. Azmatullah Omarzai, all-rounder from Afghanistan, will face his 5th ball. Afif was on 3 from 6 balls. It's time for a bowling change from the Capitals. There's Ahmed is back. Outside edge has gone past the keeper, and that should run away to the fence. Doesn't matter how they comes, there's a boundary that does matter for the Titans. Brings up the 100 with that boundary as well. Just about 2.7 seconds to reach the boundary. Number 6 boundary for the Titans. Okay, now some wonderful support for the Sylhet Titans. 44% of our viewers now supporting Sylhet Titans, and 56 for Dhaka. Now 44 for Sylhet. Shot of a length onto the middle stump, pushes to our south side to take a single. 5 runs from the first 2 balls. Afif Hossain so far almost 2,000 runs he has scored throughout his BPL career, with 650s and more than 24 average. 123 the strike rate and 76 the previous best. Man in form for the Titans. Now 3 from 6 balls for him on strike, facing Tuskin. Wonderful pull shot. This is some clean hitting. Couple of bounces into the fence towards that deep mid-wicket boundary. It's Afif Hossain who gets his first boundary. 4.3 seconds to reach the boundary. Now the run rate is going almost to 7 runs per over, just under 7 runs per over the run rate at this point for the Titans. 9 from the first 3, including a couple of boundaries. Short ball outside the off-stump, cut away. And there's a man out there in the deep. Just a single. And the partnership started for the Titans. 17 from 11 balls in this 5th wicket partnership. Omarzai, good all-rounder from Afghanistan, 260 runs in BPL career for him. 47 the previous best, no 58 for him on strike. Short ball going for the uppercut, top edge, and will be a 6. Only just. At this moment, luck is favoring the Titans.
Super.
In fact, it's a boundary, I think. Like to confirm that one more time. At a first glance, I thought yes, one bounce to the fence. So yes, it has landed within the boundary line, just a boundary. Umpire says that's. Oh, now he has corrected the decision. It's a boundary, yes. Now he has corrected that decision.
Super.
Second boundary for Omarzai. Third boundary in this over brings up the 21 runs partnership from just 12 balls. Yes, we're into the last 5 overs in this first innings. Slow ball, pull away towards deep square leg, just a single. Yes, successful over for the Titans, good over. 3 boundaries, 3 singles, 15 from the third over of Tuscan Ahmed. There's 114 for 4 after the 16th. And a signal from the on-field umpire, there's the time for the timeout. During the timeout break, if you're new here on Cricket with Mr. D, we are very new. In fact, we are very new. You are most welcome to join. Hit that subscribe button to join us. That will be very much a supportive thing to do for this channel. This is the number 7th match. In fact, this should be the number 9th match of this BPL, because we have got 2 matches in this 2 days ago. Literally, it's the number 7th match, yes. Next match coming up later tonight in this BPL 2026. Rangpur Riders will take on Rajshahi Warriors in that next match at 12 p.m. GMT time. We'll like to cover that as well with our viewers throughout the world. Thanks for joining. And if you want to stay with us with that match, you can also hit that subscribe button. Right, that is the score line for the Sylhet Titans. Top 4 batters are back to the pavilion. Saim Ayub got 29 from 34 with a 6, 11 from 7 balls for Rony Talukdar, 6 from 7 balls for captain Mehidy Miraz, and Emon played a wonderful knock, missed out his 50 for 6 runs, 44 from 32 balls with a couple of sixes and a couple of boundaries. Now Afif batting on 8, 14 for Omarzai, 104, 14 for 4 after 16th over, 7.13 the run rate. At the current rate they can go to 143. The Titans, they need something around 10 to 12 runs per over to get to 160, 9 runs per over to get to 150. Six bowlers have been used by the Capitals. Wicket for Tuscan, wicket for Salman Mirza, and wicket for Saifuddin with Saif Hassan as well. Now it's time for bowling change. Salman Mirza is back. Starts with a full toss. Goes towards upside for a single. So one more run to the total. Afif Hossain got a boundary in the last over. Can he get some boundaries in this over? Just 23 more balls to go in this first innings for the Titans. They need some sort of finish. Now the run rate is more than 7.11 their current rate for the Titans. We're into the 17th over. Here comes Salman Mirza, cut away. There's protection at the deep, I think, but he will get no chance to stop that. He has played that very late, Afif Hossain, to go past that short third man fielder. There was also his deep backward point, but he got no chance to stop that boundary. Wonderful placement. Just at the very last moment he has played that shot. Just about 5.3 seconds to reach the boundary. Welcome boundary for Afif, second boundary for him. Number 9 for the Titans. Moves on to 12 from 9 balls. Strike rate for Afif Hossain now, 133. Oh, that's a wonderful comeback delivery. Perfect block hole delivery from Salman Mirza. Goes towards long on to take a single. 28 runs partnership from just 16 in this 5th wicket for the Sylhet Titans, the home side. Good support from both the batters at this moment. They need to get some big boundaries. People are coming in big numbers to support the teams. Sylhet, yes, they are the home side. Dhaka always get some wonderful fan base, so good support for the Dhaka as well. Omarzai wanted to go bigger. That was way too high. Who wants it? Oh, drop chance. Straight in and straight out. It's a Shamim Hossain who missed out the chance to take the wicket of Omarzai. That was a slower delivery from Salman Mirza. That was an off-cutter from Salman Mirza. Omarzai wanted to play that big slog hit over the long off boundary, but Shamim, that is a regulation catch to take. That should have been taken quite comfortably. Unfortunately, Salman has missed out a chance to take his second wicket. Very good life for Omarzai. Afif wanted to play that reverse scoop, and that is why Salman Mirza has bowled that overhead bouncer, signaled as a wide ball by the square leg umpire. It's a premeditated shot from Afif Hossain, tried to play that reverse scoop. 30 runs partnership also is coming up with that wide ball. 120 out for the Titans. 2 balls to go in the 17th. 8 from the first 4 in this over so far. Now the run rate is 7.3. Here comes Salman coming down the track. Missed out. You miss, I hit, says Salman Mirza. If he would have played that from his crease, I think he got a better chance to connect with the ball. But coming at the down the track, and then he has found that it's a very, very fuller length, almost a yoke level. Missed out the line of the ball quite completely. Afif Hossain goes down for 13 from 11 deliveries. With near about 120 striked it as well. Couple of boundaries for him tonight, that's all. Sylhet have lost their 5th wicket, 122 for 5. Brookes is the next man for the Titans. 24 years of age. The 2nd wicket for Salman Mirza. 20 overs, kitne run banega, says Rahul Mishra. Welcome, Rahul. Coming from around the wicket. Oh, missed out by the keeper. Got some bat to that. Awkward bounce before the keeper. That is why he has missed out the chance to stop that. And that is why Brookes has got his first run from a boundary. Couple of boundaries. Then again, Salman also got a wicket in that last over. 12 from the 17th. 1-6 for 5 after the 17th. So far, the top scorer in this match for the Titans, that is Parvez, Emon, 44 runs for him. Second best was Saim Ayub. Omarzai batting on 16. And he will be the man on strike at this moment for the Titans. 16 from 10 balls, so 160 strike rate for the right-hander. Three overs to go. 7.5, almost a run rate. It's a good chance for the Titans to get to 150 at least. 12 runs per over will give them 162. Time for bowling change. It's Mohammad Saifuddin. Starts with a dot ball. Wonderful block hole delivery from him. Okay, coming down the track, but Saifuddin has changed his line. This is a smart thinking from Saifuddin. Bowling that wideish delivery outside the off stump. But the third umpire signaled that is a no ball. Yes, it's a front-footed no ball from Saifuddin. That means it's also a free hit delivery from Azmatullah Omarzai. But he couldn't capitalize that free hit ball, just a single. Goes straight to him. Adwasim at the cover. No boundary in this over yet. Just 2 overs to go after this for the Titans. Brookes got a boundary in the last ball of the previous overall strike. Short ball outside the off stump, goes towards third man, running down to the fence. There is absolutely no protection at the deep third man. And he has found the gap between the short third man and backward point fielder. That's the timer, just about 4.5 seconds to reach the boundary. Also brings up the 130 for the Sylhet Titans. Crucial boundary at this stage for the Titans. Fuller length going towards the deep mid wicket. Should be at least a couple. Yes, they're coming back for the second run. Moves on to 10 from 3 balls. Perfect from Brookes. 333, the strike rate. Couple of boundaries and a double. Saifuddin slow ball bouncer, pulled away. Just a single. "13 more balls to go in this first innings. 9 from the over so far. Just 1 ball to go for Saifuddin to finish his bowling spell. Missed out, and it's a dot ball to finish. 9 from the final over of Mohammad Saifuddin. Done and dusted tonight with a ball for the Dhaka Capitals. 4 overs, 32 runs, 1 wicket for him. So after 18 overs, Sylhet Titans now on 135 for 5. "15 runs from the 16th over so far, the best one for the Titans. But they need some good finish, just 12 more balls to finish it up with the bat. Salman Mirza will bowl his final. First ball, fuller lane, going for the big shot. Brookes couldn't clear the distance, drop chance. What are you doing? They have taken just a single. This time Mohammad Saifuddin missed out the chance to take the catch at the deep square leg boundary. Tried on the second attempt as well, but popped out. Not a good fielding performance in the middle from the Dhaka Capitals fielder. This time Omarzai, clean as you like. Perfect execution of that straight drive. Brings up the 140 for the Titans.
Super.
One of the biggest of this match for sure. Yes, it's a 90-meter 6 from Azmatullah Omarzai. Uppercut, and has gone over the short third man. Kind of a perfect finish for the Sylhet Titans. And it's Omarzai currently on fire. 6 followed by a boundary. Pressure on Salman Mirza. 11 runs from the first 3 deliveries of this 19th. They should go to 160 now. Titans hitting on the up and has found the player missed out. It was rather a difficult catch, to be honest. But he should have been stopped the boundary. Got some hand to that, but the natural reflex just couldn't stop the ball within the boundary line, going over the line, and also the ball was passing the boundary line as well. Shamim Hossain got some hand to that second drop chance in this over. Consecutive boundaries for Omarzai brings up the 150 for the Titans as well. Now the run rate is more than 8. Salman Mirza just couldn't believe his luck. He should have been taken 2 wickets in this over. Instead of that, he has conceded 15 runs. Now clean as you like. Over the deep extra cover goes Omarzai.
Super.
Brings up the 34 rounds. Crucial partnership in the 6th wicket for the Titans. It's even bigger. 91 meters. 90 meter 6 in the second ball, 91 meter 6 in the 5th ball. 21 runs in this over. So far the best one. And he will keep the strike perfectly so. 22 runs from the final over of Salman Mirza. Should have taken 2 wickets in that last over because 2 drop chances. Unfortunate for him. 4 overs, 42, 6 runs and 2 wickets to finish up with the ball for Salman Mirza. 6 ball to go in this first innings. 157 for 5, the Titans. I think Ahmed will finish it up with the ball for the Dhaka. That's the first blue line. They were waiting for 22 runs. That's the blue line is indicating from that 19th over. And here comes Tuskin. First ball, and Omarzai goes over the long on fielder. He's in the mood tonight with the bat.
Super.
2 sixes in the previous over. Now started with a 6 in this 20th. .79 meter 6 this time. 160 out for the Titans. This is turning out to be a wonderful finish. .163 already. 5 balls to go. Omarzai on strike to face Tuskin. Cover drive. Will he come back for the second run? Slightly fumble. Allows them to get back for the second run. Pressure on everywhere for Dhaka Capitals because of this man. 46 from 21. More than 219 strike rate for him. Just look at that. Just 3 dot balls, 10 singles, 1 double, 4 boundaries and 3 sixes. 39% runs from sixes for Omarzai, with 35% from boundaries. Job is not done yet. 4 balls to finish it up for the Titans. He's on strike to face Tuskin. Slower ball from Tuskin, half-hearted appeal, but that will going down the leg side. They have taken a single. I think that's a leg by. Yes, number 5 runs from the extras. Just look at the timeline. 1, 2, 3 sixes, 3 boundaries in the last 13 deliveries. That is some sort of finish that gives Titans a very good chance to defend. Now Brookes on strike. 12 from 5 balls, 240 strike rate for him. Slow ball, full of length, one-handed shot towards the deep square leg to take a single. Brings Omarzai back on strike. He's on 46, deserves a 50. 4 rounds to get it to his 50 from 2. Just 3 rounds to get to 170 as well for the Titans. Here comes Zakir. That should be a wide, well outside the off stump. 1 more run to the total. That is the pressure. That's the number 6 runs from the extras. Is the top performer with the bat for the Titans, and giving the wonderful finish that Titans fans were hoping for. More than 200 strike rate with 3 sixes and 4 boundaries. Omarzai. And he is not finished yet. That should be another wide. 7th extras. 12 runs already. Perfect finish at this point. 22 runs in the previous over. Now 12 from the first 5. In fact, first 4 balls. Still 2 balls remaining. Omarzai on strike. Here comes Zakir. Slower ball. Missed out. He was targeting that wideish channel up outside the off stump with the slower ball, and that's a dot ball. First one in this over. Omarzai needs a boundary. One boundary will give the Titans more than 170 as well. Let's see. Can he finish it up with a boundary? Omarzai on strike to face the final one in this first innings. Full of length, going towards the deep extra cover, and has found the boundary. What a way! He has given the crowd to have some wonderful match in this first innings. Everyone in the crowd on their feet because of that performance from Omarzai. Also brings up the 50 runs partnership from just 20 deliveries in this 6th wicket. And he has also goes to 50 from 24 balls. Incredible knock at the very right time for the Sylhet Titans. Perfect innings to witness. This is how he has scored his runs. Smiling face for Omarzai. Why not? More than 200 strike rate. Just 4 dot balls, 10 singles, 1 double, 5 boundaries, and 3 sixes. And boundary to finish it up for the Titans. That means Titans has got to 173 for 5 after their 20 overs. 29 from Saim, 11 for Talukdar, 6 from Mehidy Miraz, then the partnership from Emon and Saim. Emon missed out his chance to get to 50, 44 from 32 balls, but Omarzai 50 from 24 balls, and 13 not out from Ethan Brookes, also supported well from just 6 balls with a couple of boundaries. And Afif got also 13 runs from the 11 deliveries he faced with a couple of boundaries. 7 runs from the extras. 173 for 5. That's the final total for the Titans. For the Capitals, they have used up 6 bowlers in this bowling innings. Emon was in 3 overs, 14 runs, no wickets. Surprised to see he hasn't finished up his 4 over spell. Taskin, 4 overs, 46 runs and a wicket. And Salman Mirza given 22 runs in his final over, but should have taken 2 wickets in that final over instead of 22 runs. 4 overs, 46 runs and 2 wickets. Nasir Hossain 3 overs, 20 runs, no wicket. Mohammad Saifuddin 4 overs, 32 runs and a wicket, and Saif 2 overs, 13 runs and a wicket. Not a good fielding performance, to be honest, from the Capitals. They should have done better. Plenty of dropped chances we have seen in the middle from the Capital fielders. And yes, they need to bat well to win this match against the Titans. So that means for the Dhaka Capitals, if they want to win this match, they will need 174 runs from their 20 overs. 8.7 will be the required rate for the Capitals. So time to take a little break. This is Mr. D. We'll join with you after the break, hopefully. And yes, if you want to stay with us, don't forget to subscribe this channel, and we'll join with you in a little while. Welcome back after the break. This is Mr. D with you. Match number 9 of this BPL 2026. Sylhet Titans, the home side, taking on Dhaka Capitals. And Sylhet got a wonderful finish with the bat. They got 173 runs with the bat, and a wonderful finish by Azmatullah Omarzai. Boundary in the final ball and gives him a wonderful 50 from just 24 balls with 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. And second best was Parvez and Emon, 44 from 32 balls, 29 from Saim Ayub, and well supported at the end by Ethan Brookes. 6 balls, 13 runs with a couple of boundaries. 163 what they got after the 20 overs with the loss of 5. Couple of wickets for Salman Mirza, 1 for Saif, 1 for Saifuddin, and 1 for Taskin Ahmed. That's all with the ball for Dhaka Capitals bowlers. Emon, welcome. Chase Hoga. Can you speak English? We can talk with that. I think you were asking for the chase. It's not going to be an easy task for the Capitals, that's for sure. They need to bat well. 174 runs what they need from their 20 overs. 8.7 is the required rate for the Capitals if they want to win this match. Both the teams, they are very much desperate to win this one, because not a good position for either of these two teams. Dhaka right now the number 4th team, and the Titans right now the number 5th team. So yes, both of them will like to stay within the first 4. That's their first choice. It's still early days in this BPL 2026, but yes, this match will give them a good support to get to the number 4th, stay within the number 4th. If Dhaka can win tonight, they will be the new number 1 team of this BPL 2026 because of the net run rate. Rache Warriors 4 points. Net run rate is not better than Dhaka. So if Dhaka win this match, they will be the number 1 team after this match. And if Mohammad Amir to bowl the first over, starts with a dot ball. We got some network issue, and now we're back. Saif, Hassan and Zubaid, Akbari, the openers for the Capitals. Sorry about that network problem. Here comes Mohammad Amir, one sleeping place, shot of a land onto the middle and off stump. Close towards mid-on, no chance for run. This is what the Saif has done throughout his BPL career. 538 runs, 350s with best of 80. 20 plus average as well. On strike. It could be dangerous opener for the Titans. If he can stays in the middle, could be dangerous man. Obita Pish didn't carry at the mid-on. It's a miscued shot from Saif Hassan. So for no run yet in this first over of Mohammad Amir. 15 wickets throughout his BPL career for Amir. Best of 2 for 7. Good economy, 6.25. Still no run from the bat in this run chase for the Capitals. Outside the off stump this time, has left the ball to the keeper. 125 Ks from Mohammad Amir. Not that much premium pace from Amir these days. Started with a premium fast bowler for Pakistan, now just a medium seam bowler who likes to rely on the line and length more than the pace. The swing he offered, that is wonderful. The control he got is really good to see. And the dot ball. It's Still no run in this over. Right, it's time to say a special thank you to those who have joined us here on Cricket with Mr. D. And that is why we like to welcome all of our viewers throughout the world. Hello and welcome. Final ball of this over coming from around the wicket. It's a dot ball. It's a maiden over to start with from Mohammad Amir. Fantastic start by this left-arm seamer. No run on the board yet for the Capitals after the first over. That's the playing 11 for the Capitals. Mohammad Mithun, the captain, to lead the side. Saif, Hassan, Usman Khan, Zubaid, Akbari is there. Nasir, Hossain, Shamim, Hossain, Sabbir, Rahman, Imad, Wasim, Saifuddin, Salman, Mirza, Taskin Ahmed, the final man. So good batting lineup for the Capitals. But don't forget, it's not a easy total to chase down. 174 the target. Okay, it's time for some spin. Nasum Ahmed will bowl the second over. Left-arm orthodox, 31 years of age. Akbari on strike. Oh! Almost. Half-footed appeal from the keeper for a stumping. But that ball was really close to the bat of Zubaid and Akbari. Bowling carrier for Nasum, 48 wickets in BPL carrier with 3 3-fers. Best of 3 for 9. A stride, the slog sweep, missed out. This is the pressure that Titans wanted to put on the opening batters of Capitals. 8 balls, no run yet. Now bit fuller onto the off stump, front-footed push towards cover. No chance for run. Zubaid Akbari, just one match in BPL for him. 23 runs in that first match. Playing only the second match. First edition for him, 23 average on strike. There is now long on in place at the boundary line, and also there is a deep square leg. In fact, deep mid-wicket in place. It's a long on and a deep mid-wicket. Pushes towards mid-off. Good save. Very good save. Saves a certain boundary. They have taken a single. That's the first run in this run share. So Zubaid Akbari is off the mark. I think that was Saim Ayub, yes, with the save. Saif Hassan, 6 balls, no run yet for him. One slip in place for him. Saif wanted to play that scoop shot, huge appeal. Umpire has given that. Will he go for the review or not? Yes, he has called for the review. So Nasum Ahmed in his very first over has struck. But it's time for the challenge from the Dhaka Capitals. Saif Hassan wanted to play that scoop shot because of that 6 dot balls he faced in the previous over. That ball might be hitting the leg stump. On-field decision was out, don't forget. So to stay in the middle for Saif Hassan, that ball surely should have been missing the stump cleanly. Because of that on-field decision was out. He's now walking off because he knows that he's in deep trouble. Okay. there's a bit small spikes while the ball was passing the bat. Not that much. It's fair enough, says the umpire. Nothing from the bat, pitching outside off, impact in line. Wicket is missing. He is now getting back. Seriously. Even the batter thought that should have been out, but the ball tracker says that ball was missing the leg stump. Surprise, surprise. That was a straighter delivery, natural angle from around the wicket, and that helps the ball to get past the leg stump quite completely. So on-field decision has been reversed. Saif survives. Now onto his front foot, goes towards mid-off for no run. Lucky over for Saif Hassan, but good start by Nasum Ahmed. Just a single run and almost a wicket in the last over. One for no loss after the second. %64% of our viewers supporting for Dhaka Capitals. Right now, Dhaka struggling to get some wonderful start. Wonderful start by Mohammad Amir. Cleaned him up. Leg stump onto the ground. And Sylhet fans are delighted. It's Mohammad Amir strikes. Zubaid Akbari has to go back to the pavilion. He enjoys that. Mohammad Amir enjoys that. Why not? Perfect start in this over. Just a single run from 5 balls. Dhaka Capitals have lost their first wicket for just 1. Now it's time for Usman Khan to join in at number 3. And the man from Pakistan, 30 years of age. It's a wonderful start with the ball for the Titans. Chance for the Titans to promote in that second position in this BPL 2026. If they can win to this match, they will be the number 2 team in that points table. If Dhaka win this one, they will be the number 1 team in this BPL 2026. Coming down the track, missed out. Not a good start at all. We talk about that real-time comparison after 2 overs and 2 balls. The Titans, they were on 15 for 1 and the Capitals just 1 for 1. That's the comparison. Another dot ball. Mohammad Amir yet to concede a single run in his first 2 overs. 9 balls, no run and a wicket. That's the leading wicket taker list of this BPL 2026. Faim Ashraf with 5 wickets in at number 1 position. Khaled Ahmed also got 5. 5 for Hassan Mahmoud. 5 for Mehidy Hassan as well. Ripon got 4. So Khaled Ahmed for Sylhet Titans yet. get to ball in this match. Coming from around the wicket, inside edge. Goes to that short square leg fielder, takes a single. So that's only the first run that Mohammad Amir has conceded in this match. 11 balls, 1 run and 1 wicket. Perfect start by Amir. Huge appeal. Was there any bat involved or not? On-field decision was not out, and the Titans decided to go for the review. This time on-field decision was not out. Once again, it's Saif Hassan on strike. Two close calls against Saif Hassan. This time, on-field decision was not out. Mohammad Amir bowling from around the wicket, so that angle maybe giving some wonderful hope to Saif Hassan. There's the ultra edge, that line, so nothing from the bat. There's the ball tracker pitching outside off, impact the line, wicket is missing, so perfect decision one more time from the on-field umpire Shoikot, one of the best from Bangladesh. Successful over for Mohammad Amir. Just a single run and a wicket in that third over. 2 for 1 after the third. Capitals. Consider subscribing this channel, also hitting the like button if you want to support this channel to grow in the near future. Usman Khan gets the first maximum for the Dhaka Capitals. First ball in this over, number 4th. Nasum Ahmed created some width by going towards the leg stump, and Usman Khan has gone for a maximum. That's a huge one, 86 meters. This time, a keeper has also missed out. Will run away to the fence. That is a bye, I think. Yes. Okay, sorry about that.
Super.
10 runs from the first 2 balls. Usman, 7 from 6 balls, wanted to cut that ball, missed out. Inside part of the bat. One more dot delivery. Goes towards mid wicket, in fact mid on for a single to take. Offered appeal, goes towards short fine leg, takes a single. So one more run to finish it off in this fourth over. 12 runs from this fourth over, 14 for 1 after the fourth, and that's also the first run for Saif Hassan. After 9 dot balls, he gets his first run. Time for bowling change. Azmatullah Omarzai comes in. First ball going over the long on boundary. What a way to welcome him with a 6 by Saif Hassan. Shimmy down the track and enough to clear that long on boundary. Second 6 for the Capitals. Goes towards leg side. Gets a single. Azmatullah Omarzai. This is what he has done with the ball throughout his BPL career. 22 wickets with 1-3 for 7.35 the economy. What a wonderful 50 with the bat for the Titans. Now time for the ball. Now Usman Khan coming down the track and has gone over the long off boundary. That's a boundary, I think. Yep. Only the first boundary for the Capitals and for Usman Khan as well. Inside edge, good take by the keeper, saves a certain boundary. Parvez Emon with that save, turning out to be a good over for the Capitals. They have decided it's time to move on. That was an off-cutter from Omarzai. Got some inside edge and one bounce to the keeper, diving to his left to stop that boundary. 11 rounds from the first 4 in this over. Oh, that's a wonderful block hole delivery. Well played at the end to take a single by Usman. Record run rate now 9.76. They need 148 to win from the last 91 balls. The Capitals, if they want to win this one. Bit fuller. Takes a single. 13 from the first over of Omarzai. Good start in this over for the Capitals. They got 27 for 1 after the 5th. After 5 overs, the Titans they were 26 for 2. Capitals are 27 for 1, not 33. I give 6, and that's why. Nasum Mohammad will continue. Got ball, final over of the power play. Good partnership is building up for the Capitals. 26 from 18 deliveries. Oh, place and miscute. That should be out. Stumping appeal. Umpire will have a look for sure. Reaction from Parvez Emon says that should be out. Decision is pending for the stumping appeal. Okay, that is really close. Touch and go. And the decision is, I think third umpire will check that one more time. Not out is the decision. So Saif Hassan, some close calls against him, but he's still in the middle. Goes to his leg side to take a single. That ball was got some spin and bounce. Too good for Saif Hassan. I'm talking about that second last ball. Cut away by Usman Khan and cut away well into the fence. There is no protection at the deep. With an offer from Nasum Mohammad and Usman Khan, he doesn't like to miss out that chance to put that away for a boundary. Second boundary for the Capitals brings up the 31 runs partnership as well between these two from 21 balls. Cut away one more time and wonderfully put away for a boundary. That is much better than the previous one. No one in the fielding position even moves. Just about 3 seconds to reach the boundary. That's the boundary timer from Cricket with Mr. D. Oh, who cleaned him up? Cleaned him up. Too many shots. This time, bit fuller and straighter. Top of the middle stump. So after conceding a couple of boundaries, Nasum strikes. And he gets his first one. It's Usman Khan, who was looking dangerous with the bat. Has to go back for 21 from 15. 163 boundaries, 3 singles and 7 dot balls. That's all tonight for Usman Khan with the bat for the Capitals. 36 for 2 after the power play. Yes, it's time for the captain to join in at number 4. Mohammad Mithun, right-handed batter, 34 years of age. So after the power play, 36 for 2. I'd like to compare that power play between the two teams. Titans. What's that? Something wasn't right. Omarzai will continue. Shot ball, top edge. Should be gone. Easy take by the short fine leg. Two in two for the Titans to take. It's Omarzai who strikes. Saif Hassan, who was living dangerously in the middle, now finally has to go back to the pavilion. Good take by Nasum Mohammad at the short fine leg. 9 from 17 balls. He was struggling, Saif Hassan. Now is back to the pavilion. with 163 singles and 12 dot balls. 2 wickets in 2 balls. 36 for 3 now. .50 with the bat, wicket with the ball. Omarzai, wonderful all-round performance from this Afghanistani all-rounder. Playing for the Titans. Nasir Hossain, the next man for the Capitals. Minute number 5. So 2 wickets in the last 2 balls. That's the timeline. Wicket in the last ball of the previous over. Wicket in the first ball of this over. First ball for Nasir. Opening the face of the bat towards the deep third man to take his first run off the mark. All on a sudden, 2 new batters in the middle for the Capitals. Captain Mohammad Mithun with Nasir Hossain. And now it's time for the captain to face his first one. Top 3 batters are back to the pavilion for the Dhaka Capitals. 9 for Saif, and he was the latest man to get out. Just 1 for Akbari, 21 for Usman. He was looking dangerous, but too many shots. I think he should take his time to stay in the middle. Usman Khan, after getting consecutive boundary, tried to get another one and missed out the straighter one. Now one slip in place. What a delivery! Surprise bouncer from Azmatullah. Omarzai has done the trick. Second wicket for Omarzai. And now the team owners on their feet to celebrate. Little bit of gloves. And to the keeper. First ball dug for the Capitals captain. Mithun goes down. 37 for 4 now. Dhaka under some pressure. Shamim Hossain, the left-hander, at number 6. Fantastic second over is ongoing for the right medium seamer Omarzai. 2 wickets from the first 3 balls, 9 balls, 13 runs and 2 wickets. What a start in this second over. Azmatullah Omarzai. That was a wonderful delivery. Too good for Mohammad Mithun. Now Shamim has played towards the deep third man to get his first run off the mark as well. It's time for the Dhaka Capitals to build up a partnership. One big partnership can change the scenario for them. They need to play sensible cricket. The Capitals, yes, they're under some pressure, that's for sure, but one bigger partnership can change the thing. 136 to win from the last 80 with 6 wickets in hand for the Capitals. 10.2 now the record rate. Muslim in play, short ball, pull away wonderfully, and pull away for a boundary. Nasir Hossain gets the 4th boundary for the Capitals. Welcome boundary for the Dhaka Capitals. Just about 4.5 seconds to reach the boundary line. Now there's an extra man going to the boundary line at the deep mid wicket. Coming down the track, short of delivery, missed out, dot ball to finish. What an over. 6 runs and 2 wickets from the second over of Azmatullah Omarzai. Fantastic. 42 for 4 after the 7th. The Capitals. Yes, this is the comparison. Just look at that. At the current stage, after 7 overs, Titans, they were also very close position, 41, but they have lost just 2 wickets. And the Capitals, they're 42. The problem is they have lost 2 extra wickets than the Titans, 42 for 4. So very close contest, but the 2 extra wickets definitely give the Titans much better position at this moment. With that saying, it's time for the captain of the Titans to bowl his first one. Mehidy didn't do well with the bat. Now it's time for the ball. Right arm off spinner, 4th bowling option. Created some space, cut that away, but couldn't pierce the gap. Dot ball to start with. Shamim, almost 900 runs in BPL career for him with 550s, 79 the previous best. 140 plus strike rate as well, 24 plus average. Victor Waiter's fine leg to take a single. And for Nasir Hossain, yes, he's an experienced campaigner. 1470 rounds before this match he has got throughout his BPL career with 550s as well, 25 plus average. No 100 yet for him. This is the time, maybe this is the time for him to get a good score. His team do need him to perform well with the bat. Dhaka need a partnership at this moment. There's a long off, deep cover at the offside, right at the boundary line. Oh, he wanted to play that sweep shot, missed out. Appeal, umpire says out. Nasir Hussain doesn't even bother to take the review because he knows he has missed out the straighter one. Mehidy Miraz strikes. One more wicket is down for the Capitals. They're under some serious pressure. Half of the Capital side are back to the pavilion as they have lost Nasir Hussain for just 5. 43 for 5 now, and here comes Sabbir Rahman in at number 7. If anyone can take the Capitals closer to that total or the target, I think these two has the potential. Shamim and Sabbir, double S for the Capitals. Can they do that? It's a tough call for the Capitals. 131 to win from the last 75 deliveries. 5 wickets in hand. Now they are feeling the pressure. Yes, that's the ball tracker hitting the leg stump. Good call from the umpire. Simple enough decision to make, to be honest. And I will say a good call from Nasir Hussain not to take the review. Just one review left for the Capitals. That ball. Mehidy Miraz, the captain for the Titans, 79 wickets. This was his 80th wicket in BPL. Mr. 4 for 16. Appeal one more time. Umpire is unmoved. Discussion between the keeper and the captain. And they have decided to go for the review, the Titans. Tried to play that reverse sweep, Sabbir Rahman, and in the process he has missed out the ball. On-field decision was not out. There's the ultra edge. Flat line while the ball was passing the bat and the gloves. So confirmation, nothing from the bat. It's pad first. Here's the ball tracker. Pitching outside off. Impact is umpire's call. That saves the day. Wicket was hitting, but it's the impact that has saved the day for Sabbir Rahman. It's the umpire's call. So he survives. So decision is withheld. Sabbir Rahman, almost 2,000 rounds in BPL for him with 650s and 100, 22 plus average and 122 plus strike rate. 122 the previous best. It's a dot ball to finish. Fantastic start by the Titans captain, just a single run and wicket. 43 for 5 after the 8th. Comparison. Tried to play that slog sweep, missed out by the keeper and will run away to the fence. There's a wide, I think, as well. So 5 runs to the total. Saim Ayub with that wideish delivery outside the leg stump. Keeper should have done better to stop that. 10 runs partnership between these two from 22 balls. Sorry about that network problem. We are offline for some time because of that problem. Now we are back. Midfielder goes towards a point, takes a single. Good partnership is going on for the Capitals. Now 31 from 23 balls between the right and left hand combination. Sabbir and Shamim double S for the Capitals. Still keeping the hope alive for the Capitals in this match. Exactly 100 to win from 52 balls, and the required rate now more than 11.5. Sabbir flicked away towards leg side, takes a single. Seven boundary and 3 sixes in this innings we have seen from the Capitals. Shamim has played the pull shot. Misfield at the boundary line, but they will take just a single. Fighter delivery coming down the track, goes towards long on, takes a single. And still 1 ball remaining in this over. 10 runs already from the first 5. At the current position, the Titans, they were on 80 for 3. Capitals not far behind, 77 for 5. That's wicket column definitely is the biggest impact we have seen in this match from the Titans, taking wickets in regular interval. But this partnership definitely is looking really promising for the Capitals. They need to carry on. Shamim goes for a big one, and Shamim finds the boundary. Behind the square leg. That's a scoop shot from Shamim, brings up the 80 already for the Capitals. 14 from the first over of Saim Ayub. Not a good start at all, but it's a good over. Wonderful over for the Capitals. 81 for 5 after the 12. Top 5 batters are already back for the Capitals. Just 9 for Saif, Hassan, 1 for Zubaid, Akbari, 21 for Usman Khan. First ball dark for the captain, and Nasir goes back for just 5. Now both of these two men, Shamim and Sabbir, on 17. They still have Emon, Wasim and Saifuddin, 2 all-rounders to come, so still have some batting to cover that. But the required rate now 11.63, 93 to win from last 48. Time for bowling change. Khaled has been replaced by Nasum. Sabbir gets a 6. What a shot that is. That is the power he can generate with the bat, Sabbir Rahman.
Super.
Right from the middle of the bat. It's 87 meters 6. Goes towards shot, fine leg, takes a single, sensible. 6 followed by a boundary. This is how they have scored their runs in this innings. The Capitals, 25 singles, 7 boundaries and 4 sixes, 35 dot balls as well. That is something they need to work on. 47% dot balls, not a good one to see in T20s especially. One-footed push towards a long on, takes a single. Shamim going in this 6-wicket partnership for the Capitals. 46 from 30 balls between the double S, Shamim and Sabbir. Sabbir goes big enough, not at all. Taken at the long on. Nasum Ahmed strikes. Straight to the long on fielder. Rony Talukdar makes no mistake. That's a good wicket to take for the Titans. He was looking dangerous, Sabbir. Got a 6 in this over already. Trying to get second one in that last ball, but has paid the price. 24 from 19 balls for Sabbir with the bat today. 2 sixes, 1 boundary, 8 singles and 7 dot balls. He goes down. Number 6 is down for the Capitals. 89 for 6. Wicket saying it's time for Emon Wasim to join in at number 8. With the Capitals, man from Pakistan, the bowling all-rounder, 37 years of age these days. Tough call for the Capitals. They still need 85 from 44 deliveries. Required rate now 11.6. The second wicket for Nasum into his final over. Just 2 balls to go for him. Down the leg side should be a wide. Imad Wasim was surprised. Umpire says that's a fair delivery. That is brushing the pad, says the on-field umpire. Victor Edwards, leg side, no chance for run. It's a dot ball to finish. Fantastic from Nasum after conceding a 6 in the first ball. Just 2 singles and a wicket. 4 overs, 26 runs. 2 wickets for Nasum in this match. 89 for 6. Captain is back with the ball. Mehidy Miraz. Single from the first ball for Shamim. Emon Wasim on strike. Yet to get his first run. 2 balls for him. 90 for 6 for the Capitals now. There's a straighter ball, goes towards a long on. That's the first run for Imad Wasim. 6 wickets are down. And the last one was the best performer for the Capitals, Sabbir Rahman, top scorer so far, 23 from 19, goes down in the previous over. Now Shamim, wonderful scoop shot. It's a boundary number 8 for the Capitals. Into the 20s now with that boundary, Shamim. 23 from 17. Pulled away towards deep mid-wicket. Chase for the fielder, has done a good job. They've come back for the second run. 8 runs from the first 4 of this 14th. Created some space, outside edge. The short third man has saved the boundary for sure. They have taken a single. I think that was Mohammad Amir who saves the boundary at the short third man. Tough call for him. Was trying to go for a catch but didn't carry it, then saves the boundary. Pushes towards offside, takes a single. Imad Wasim will keep the strike in the next over, but it's a good over for the Capitals. 10 from the 14th, 99 for 6. Next match coming up in a little while at 12 p.m. GMT time, 6 p.m. local time. Rangpur Riders will take on Rajshahi Warriors in that match number 8 of this BPL 2026. Like to join with our viewers. Hopefully we'll join with you, and yes, you are most welcome to join. If you want to join with us, just don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well to get that notification from us while we go live. Surprise, surprise. There's Afif Hossain, who's been invited to bowl some off spin because of that 2 left-handers. Imad wanted to play that big shot, just couldn't get enough power to get underneath the ball. It's a single only from the first ball. 100 up with that single for the Capitals. Much flighter. Well played for a single. Shamim. They need some big overs. This is the equation at this moment for the Capitals. If they want to win, they need 73 from 34 balls, and the required rate now almost 13. They just got 4 wickets in hand. Emon goes for a bigger one, but couldn't connect it well. Just will be a single. Long off will cut that off. That was the number 33rd singles taken by the Capitals so far in this match. Shamim pulled away towards deep mid wicket. There's protection. No boundary in this over yet. So far it's been a good over from Afif. 4 balls, 4 singles. Required rate 13.3 at this moment. Coming down the track, still couldn't pierce the gap. Long off will cut that off quite comfortably. Just a single. 5 balls, 5 singles. Only 1 ball to go in this over. Good flight. Going towards long on. Couple of bounces to the fielder. 6 singles from the first over of Afif. Has done a good job, I think. 105 for 6 after the 15th. Dhaka now has gone ahead of Titans at the current stage. The Titans were 99 for 4 and the Capitals now 105 for 6. So they are 6 runs ahead, but they have also lost 2 extra wickets than the Titans. Mohammad Amir will replace the captain Miraz. So far has taken 1 wicket in this match. 2 overs, just considered a single run and a wicket for Mohammad Amir. We're into the last 5 overs of this match. Cut away. Has gone past the mid-off. Chase for the fielder. But won't cut that off. Much needed boundary at this point for the Capitals. It's Shamim with the 9th boundary for the Capitals. And brings up the 20 runs partnership between these two as well from 15 deliveries. He's into the 30s now. 33 from 23. Is still keeping the hope alive for the Capitals. Required rate now 13.5 almost. Change of pace, fuller length onto the leg stump, flicked away for a single. Sensible cricket from Shamim. He does know the value of his wicket. He's the key man for the Capitals to do the job done. If he can stay in the middle, things could have been interesting. Who knows? Picked away towards leg side by Emon. Saim will take a single. Bit fuller. Quick single. Direct hit could have been interesting. Direct hit as well. Now, time for the third umpire to check that. Miraz says that's out. But what's the third umpire is thinking, that's the big question. Shamim wanted to take that quick single. Shy at the non-striking in, direct hit. I think he's in. I think he is in. Full length dive for Shamim. I think that saves the day for him. Should be not out. Simple enough decision to make. Not out it is. And a single for the Capitals. That full length dive saves the day for him. But good throw as well. Good cricket all around. 7 from the first 4 balls in this over. A couple of balls to go in the 16th. Ahmed on strike now. Ahmed got some bat to that. Has gone past the cover fielder. That should run away. No. Khaled is fielding at the deep. They have come back for the second run. Appreciated by the bowler himself. Saves a certain boundary. Short ball has found a nick. Mohammad strikes. Rather lazy looking shot from Imad Wasim. No footwork at all. Has found the nick and a simple enough catch to take by the keeper. Second wicket for Mohammad Amir. Imad Wasim goes back for 8 from 10 balls. And number 7th down for the Capitals. 114 for 7. And it's time for the timeout, says the on-field umpire. Yes, if Sylhet can win this match, they will be the new number 2nd team in that points table. If they can win with a bigger margin, who knows, could be the number 1 team for Sylhet. And if Dhaka win this match, they will surely be the number 1 team after this match. Rajshahi will take on Rangpur Riders in the next match. That is the match number 8 of this BPL. Rangpur will take on Rajshahi coming up next. But for Dhaka, this is the scenario. 60 exactly to win from the last 24 balls. Exactly 15 runs per over to win from here. Tough call for the Dhaka Capitals. But it's not over. They need some big overs, the Capitals. They got 19 runs in that 5th over. They need something like that to produce now in that last 4 overs. 15 runs per over. The required rate definitely is very tough to achieve, especially after losing that 7 wickets already. But they still have some batter, and this is the last recognized pair for them. Saifuddin should be the next man in at number 9 for the Capitals. Saifuddin and Shamim, 2 left-handers, last recognized pair. Bowling change from the Titans. Afif Hossain has been replaced by Azmatullah Omarzai. Already got a wicket with the ball after that wonderful 50. So far we have seen just a 50, that is from Azmatullah Omarzai. Shamim on strike to face him. Should be a wide to start with, good take by the keeper. One more run to the total. Number 13th from the extras. Last over for the Capitals. Shamim pulled away towards deep mid wicket. There is a protection. Only be a single. So newcomer Saifuddin now will be the man on strike. 333 rounds in BPL career for him with a 50 only. 15.85 the average. And 125 the strike rate as well. Definitely he can bat. He's the all-rounder. And this is the last hope for the Capitals. But the required rate now more than 15. Bouncer. And the square leg umpire says there's one bounce to the over. Comparison says not that much big difference between these two at the current stage. But the Titans got a good finish. Simple enough catch for the mid-off. Rony Talukdar takes a easy catch to get rid of Saifuddin. Second ball dark for this left-hander. Second wicket for Omarzai. And it's 116 for 8 for the Capitals. Ahmed in at number 10. Titans first, they got a wonderful finish with the bat. 173 for 5. Wonderful 50 from Omarzai. Last ball boundary keeps him the 50 rounds. And also 170 plus score for the Titans. And with the ball, wickets in the regular interval. That's the bowling card for the Titans. 7 bowlers have been used. And Omarzai has taken 3. Surely the man of the match of this match. 2 for Nasum, 2 for Amir, 1 for Miraz. And just 2 wickets to fall for the Capitals. They still lead 58 from 21 balls. Daskin on strike for the first time. First ball goes towards leg side. Single. Off the mark. Into the third over, Omarzai goes towards offside. Just will be a single. There's protection at the boundary line. 3 singles from the bat, 1 from the wide, and the wicket from the first 5 in this over. No boundary yet in this over. When was the last boundary? I like to see that. 10 balls since the last boundary for the Capitals. And if we talk about the 28 balls in the last 6. Baskin just a back-footed defensive push towards cover. No chance for runs. Successful over for the Titans. 4 runs and a wicket from the third over of Omarzai. 118 for 8. Eight wickets are down. Shamim still in the middle. Top scorer for the Capitals, 37 from 27, will be the man on strike. The last over for the Capitals. Can he be the hero? Tough call because of that required rate now, 18.67. Bowling change. Khaled Ahmed will replace Mohammad Amir. Full toss. Good looking straight drive and has gone the distance. Shamim says it's not over. Not yet. First ball 6 for Shamim, moves into the 40s now, 43 from 28. Now going over the deep extra cover, over the cover fielder, should come back for the second. Yes, they are coming back for the second run because he needs to stay on strike. 8 from the first 2 balls.
Super.
Good news for the Capitals. Shamim still on strike. It is a block. Okay, welcome. 48 from 16 to win. Exactly 18 the required rate. So they need literally 3 runs from each and every delivery. The Capitals. The changes in the fielding position for the left-hander Shamim is now on 45 from 29 balls. With the 6 4 boundaries, 19 singles and 2 doubles. On strike to face Khaled. Fuller length outside the off stump. Goes towards deep extra cover. There is protection. Now just will be a single. So that means Taskin Ahmed will be the man on strike now. This was the time when Titans were starting to move on. 132 rounds for 5 after 17 overs and 3 balls for the Titans. And in reply, Dhaka now 127 for 8. That's the comparison between the two. Fuller length outside the off stump. Tuscan got some bat to that and will take a single. So that gives the strike back to Shamim Hossain. Match number 8 coming up in a little while. Rangpur Riders will take on Rajshahi Warriors at 12 p.m. GMT time, 6 p.m. local time. And yes, if you want to join with us, you are most welcome to join. We'd like to cover that as well, if we can. With Fuller going past the bowler's head. Good save at the long on boundary by the fielder. Saves a certain boundary, just a single. They literally need 3 runs per ball, but they are getting just 1 per ball at this moment. 11 runs from the first 5. Good thinking by Khaled Ahmed, bowling the block deliveries. Almost 21 runs per over, the required rate for the Capitals. Zakir wanted to go big, and Zakir finds. Okay. Wonderful save. Really? This is the thing, I think, that separates, differentiates between the two teams' performance. The on-field performance from the Titans, definitely spot on. Diving to his left, saves a certain boundary. I think that was Ethan Brookes who has saved the boundary. Umpire is just shaking. We have seen so many drop chances while the Dhaka Capitals fielders who are fielding, but totally different. Yes, couple of runs. 13 from the third over of Khaled Ahmed, 131 for 8 after the 18th. Azmatullah Omarzai will finish his bowling spell. Reverse scoop over the short third man. Goes to the fence. Wonderful way to get to his 50. Shamim. 32 balls, 51 runs, 160 strike it. And he's the last hope for the Capitals. Just 3 dot balls, 21 singles, 5 boundaries, including the last one and the 6. Shamim goes big towards leg side, 6. From the first 2. On fire.
Super.
82 meters 6 from Shamim. Keeps the hope alive for the Capitals. .33 from 10 to win. More than 3 runs per ball to win for the Capitals. Coming from around the wicket, should be a wide. Well outside the off stump, yes, it's a wide. Number 14th from the extras. Shamim goes over the cover, but there's just Zakir Hassan, I think, was the fielder, just a single. Tuscan on strike. Biscuit shot goes to the mid-off. Just a single. Almost over for the Capitals. 30 from 8 to win. Literally, on paper, they got the chance to win. But the required rate, 22.5. Yes, if anyone can do that thing for the Capitals, this is the man on your left side, Shamim. 58 from 34 balls on strike, going for the reverse sweep, and will get a boundary at least. Yes, couple of bounces into the fence. Over the short third man. Now, what will he do? Will he go for a boundary in the last ball, or will he go for a single to keep the strike in the next over? That's the question. 26 from 7 to win for the Capitals now. Final ball for Azmatullah, Omarzai. Shamim on strike. Cover drive powerfully, half stop by the cover fielder as well. He will keep the strike for sure. That's also the finish for Azmatullah Omarzai with the ball tonight. Wonderful performance, 50 with the bat, 3 wickets with the ball. Perfect all-round performance from this Afghanistani all-rounder. So that means from the last 6 balls, the Capitals will need 25 to win, and for the Titans, they need 24 to defend. Between 147. At 147, they need 27 to win. It's Mohammad Amir will bowl the next one. First ball boundary. 150 out for the Capitals. .23 from the last 5 to win. Into the 60s now, Shamim. Short ball should be a wide. Yes, the square leg umpire says that's an overhead bouncer, and that's a wide. Number 15 runs from the extras. At the same stage, the Titans, they were on 163 for 5, and the Capitals 152 for 8. They needed some sort of support from the other side of Shamim. Slow ball bouncer, misfield by the keeper himself. He asked the square leg umpire to give that a wide, but he says there's a fair delivery. So literally, he needs 2 sixes and 2 boundaries. In fact, 3 sixes and a boundary will do. Not less than 3 sixes will do the job for the Capitals, unless there is any extra delivery. Four balls to go. 22 to win. Shamim on 67. Batting with just under 180 strike rate. Third umpire just shaking for it. No ball. Yes, he has given that a no ball. Now things are getting interesting. After a long check, third umpire says that's a no ball, the last one. That means it's a time for free hit or one extra delivery as well. That means 21 from 5 to win now. It's also a free hit delivery for the striker. Shamim goes bigger. What a reverse scoop. Now the Dhaka owners are smiling because they have now the faith back. Can Shamim do the damage? 70 meters 6, 15 from 4 to win. 4 boundaries will do. Into the 70s now, Shamim. Is it too late for the Capitals? That's the question. 12 from the first 2 legal ball in this over. 15 from 4 to win. And Shamim still on strike. Oh, very much weight outside the off stump. Should have left the ball to the keeper. That should have been a wide if he would have left that. Nothing less than a 6 will do for the Capitals from now on, unless there is any extra delivery. 3 balls, now 15 to win. So literally, Capitals need 6 in each and every delivery. Low full toss, and goes towards deep mid wicket for a boundary. 2 6s will do. Two balls, 2 6s will do the job for the Capitals. Even 1 6 and a boundary will give them chance to get to the super over. Shamim, 77 from 41, 190 strike at 3 6s, 8 boundaries. Over the keeper's head, will run away to the fence. Everyone on their feet. And Shamim has turned the heat on, brings up the 50 runs partnership between these two from 21. They need a 6 for the super over. The Capitals, 6 for super over. Anything under 6 will give the Titans the 2 points. Is it Mohammad Amir with the last smile, or is it Shamim with the last smile? That's the question. Experienced Amir couldn't get it easily for the Titans, not in this final over. 20 from 5. And he is the man with a mission. More than 190 strike. He did his part. Just lacks some support from the other end. Final ball coming up. That's a wonderful block hole delivery. That's Mohammad Amir for you. And that's the victory for the Titans on this match by 6 runs. But you have to feel for the batter Shamim. Wonderful performance. At the very last over, he has tried his part to save his team, the Capitals, but he just couldn't have enough with the bat to save his team. That means that Titans own this match by 6 runs. But hats off to this man. 81 from 43 balls with 3 sixes, 9 boundaries, 2 doubles, 23 singles and 6 dot balls. Almost 199 strike it. We have seen some wonderful batting performance. First, it was Azmatullah Omarzai from Titans with that last ball boundary to get to his 50. That was the first 50. And then this one for the Capitals, Shamim. 2 50s throughout this match. But it's Azmatullah Omarzai with that all-round performance, I think, has saved the day for the Titans. To me, I think he is the man of the match. I'm not quite sure if he will be the man of the match, but to me, I think Azmatullah Omarzai with that all-round performance should be the man of the match. That's all for now. Thanks for joining. Those who have joined us here on Cricket with Mr. D. Next match coming up in a little while. Rangpur will take on Rajshahi. Till then, let's have some break. Goodbye, good night, good morning to all of our viewers. Thanks for joining.
Goodbye.